to me, R.I.P. buried. 무리들이 몰려온다 사자해라 미리. Dead to me, R.I.P. buried. 무릎 꿇고 고개 숙여 반성해라 피리. 왜 이래요 잘못 오셨네요. 상관없는 자에게는 묻지 마세요. 손 깨끗이 씻고 and I live to tell the tale. 못이 박히게 얘기했지만 coffin and a nail. Buried so deep in your excrete. 누굴 탓해 다 네가 한 짓. I've been mute, I've been discreet. 알만한 사람 다 알아 나 in these streets.
Good morning everyone and welcome to another video. This time I'm just going to talk about the material that I used to make my tails. This is a kind of a follow-up video from the last one where I show you how I use a cutting machine like a Cricut Explorer 3 to cut all my tails. Now I didn't want to release the video too soon because the problem that we're kind of facing is that the supplier making that faux chamois, that fake chamois leather, I heard from other fly tyers that the material has changed, and I heard a lot of negative from that material. Now, I haven't ordered back material, that faux chamois from that seller for quite some time because I had quite a bit of stock, but now I'm running low and I need to order some more. So I went back to the same supplier and I really was expecting something a lot worse than what I got from what I heard from other tyers. Now, again, this is like totally my own view and what I think about that new material. I don't think it has changed that much. Now, for those who don't know faux chamois, it's a fake chamois leather. Sorry, it's a synthetic one. It's super durable. Some well-known brands are actually using that material to make tails and other things for fly tying. That's the old material, and that's the new material. Now, the main big difference that I can see from naked eye is that the old material feels a little bit more natural. The new material feels a little bit, knock the mic there. The new material feels a little bit more synthetic, but not that bad. You still have that nice soft touch, like a faux leather type of material. This one has a lot more, how do I say, fluff on it. On the surface, it's a little bit more hairier, if you know what I mean. This one is a little bit more flatter and smoother, I would say. But I cut some tails with it and I wanted to give it a good try, so I soaked some tails for about like 3 days in water to see if it would do anything to the material, if it start to shred or come apart. I sprayed some with some acrylic paint just to see how long and if it takes the paint the same way as the other material. And no problem on that. You can still paint your tails and whatever you want to do. You can spray them. You can use Sharpies on it. It works the same. One of the biggest attraction and worry that I had with that new material is any sharp cut that you would have like this, where you have a sharp angle. This is prone to tear, and the beauty of the old material is that it is tear proof and it's non-fray as well. You see, there's no fibers that come out, so when you cut it, it's a nice good clean cut. And especially with a cutting machine, you can get like a more complex cut like that. And the good thing is that they're all going to look exactly the same if you do it with the machine. Now by hand, it's easy, very easy to cut as well. Good pair, definitely a good pair of sharp, fine point scissors. That's what you need for this. But yeah, I was expecting a lot worse again. Like I said, from the echoes that I had, other fly tyers were not impressed with that new material. To me, you can do, I'm doing a little bit of ASMR here. It has that little bit more plasticky sound compared to the old one. Feels a little bit, maybe a little bit more stretch in the other one. New one, same thing. I mean, to me, again, question of personal preference. I don't think it's going to impact much on the quality of the tails that I can produce. I think it's going to be, they have the same movement. They seem to be as resistant as the other one, if not a little bit more resistant, because they do feel a little bit more stiffer a little bit, but they are not stiff. You can see that there's a lot of movement in them. And once that's a dry one. So once it's in water, it's even more supple. I done some drying test as well by letting them soak and then drying them at a different shape to see if they would lose their shape. That's one of them that I dried, and as you can see, there's no loss in shape on the material even once wet. And so if you go fishing, you have no worries after. Once you dry your flies well, it's not gonna lose its shape or the action after. So now I'm gonna tell you now where I get it. This is, funny enough, I only found over the years one seller is on eBay. Comes from South Korea, so the postage is a little bit high. But when you consider the amount that you get, I mean, you get a nice big. I mean, you can do a lot of tails with that. You see, I already cut one corner here for the cricut machine. I done about 35 tails out of that bit, and there's about, I would say, another 6 of those that I can cut the same amount of tails. So yeah, shipping is a little bit expensive because it's a registered sign posting that he does, but you're sure to get it. I think it's about, how much does it cost? About 40 euro the sheet plus postage. The one that I get, because like you can get all different colors, you can get different thickness as well. So I find that the 0.5 mil is perfect for making the tails. Doesn't hold too much water. And it's supple, and you still have a very good resistance with the material. I mean, they last longer than commercial tails that you can find, some of them. They never get bitten off. I never had one of these tails bitten off. Like they're really, really strong. What else can I say? Yes, if you do find the same material closer to home or closer to your place, or if you find another seller, maybe cheaper price, just let me know. I'll be interested to make a video for that, because it is hard to find. You can get it in many different colors as well, but I always tend to go for the white one. So you can use your airbrush and do designs if you want to paint them or whatever. I use Sharpies. Don't tend to buy different colors. So yeah. Again, the advantage of making your own tails, I suppose, if you do a lot of tails like I do, and sell a lot of flies here at the lodge, and clients using them, losing them, so it just makes sense for me just to make my own tails. Cost the price, of course, like it's a lot cheaper to make your own tails. And the thing that I like as well is that you can customize and do exactly any kind of shape of tail and size of tails. You're never out of stock. You're your own boss, basically. So your own tail boss. So that's pretty cool. So yeah, I'm going to put the link to that eBay seller. And like I said, it's the Ultra Faux Suede 0.5 mil. Now, I'm not saying that go and buy it, make your own idea about it. Like I said, I heard a lot of other people not liking that new material, but personally, I find it's fine. Like it's the same, about the same. Like I think there's maybe a 10% change between the two materials. So it's not that bad. I was expecting something completely different, and expecting the worst. So that's why I didn't want to share the link where I get the material in the last video, so you don't go and buy something that it's not good. Now, I ordered by curiosity. I found some holographic material or silver material from that chap as well. So I have some coming in my way. I'm curious to see if you can get something a little bit more shiny, and if it works as well. So I'll let you know, of course, as usual. What else? Thank you for the latest orders on the new shop. Really appreciate it. That's really nice. And as usual, subscribe to the channel, share the videos, and like, and all that stuff. All right. Thank you very much. And that's it. See you next time. Woo.